1. Louis Vuitton Osaka Exhibition 2025, Yayoi Kusama Art and Luxury Display. 2. Inside Louis Vuitton's Visionary Journeys Exhibition, OMA's Architectural Masterpiece in Osaka. 3. Exploring the Louis Vuitton Visionary Journeys Exhibition in Osaka. 1. Louis Vuitton Osaka Exhibition 2025, Yayoi Kusama Art and Luxury Display. Louis Vuitton's dual exhibitions in Osaka are more than just showcases, they are a testament to a century-long bond with Japan, blending art, history, and culture into a single, immersive experience. This summer, the iconic brand is celebrating its 170th anniversary with an expansive project titled Visionary Journeys, unfolding at Osaka's Nakanoshima Museum of Art. The exhibition coincides with the World Expo Osaka Kansai 2025, marking a pivotal moment in the house's storied relationship with the country. From its humble beginnings in 1854, Louis Vuitton has long been intertwined with Japan, collaborating with trailblazing artists like Rei Kawakubo, Takeshi Murakami, and Yayoi Kusama, and even hosting its 2018 cruise collection at Kyoto's Miho Museum. But here's where it gets controversial. While many celebrate these partnerships, some argue that the brand's emphasis on Japanese artistry risks overshadowing its own heritage. Still, the exhibitions aim to bridge the past and present, offering a fresh perspective on the brand's evolution. At the heart of the Visionary Journeys exhibit is a sprawling collection of over 1,000 objects, spanning nearly 2 centuries of Louis Vuitton's legacy. The exhibition is divided into 12 chapters, each exploring different facets of the brand's history. Starting with origins, visitors trace the lineage of the iconic trunk back to the 19th century, when the brand's founder, Louis Vuitton, traveled to Paris by foot and became a symbol of luxury travel. The expeditions chapter then delves into futuristic innovations, like the Secrétaire Bureau Stokowski, a traveling desk designed for the modern age, and a rugged zinc version of the classic trunk. Meanwhile, a dedicated chapter examines the deep ties between Louis Vuitton and Japan, from the early Japanism influences in its designs to collaborations with artists like Nigo, who helped redefine the brand's identity in the 21st century. In a separate but equally compelling exhibition, Yayoi Kusama, Infinity, visitors step into a surreal world of mirrors and dots. Kusama, known for her mind-bending infinity rooms, has partnered with Louis Vuitton to showcase her most iconic works, including pieces that blur the line between reality and illusion. Kusama herself describes standing in these spaces as a form of self-obliteration, a concept that invites viewers to confront their own perceptions of space and time. The exhibition features a unique display of floating tatami platforms, inspired by traditional Japanese architecture, alongside 8 enormous washi trunks lit from within, transforming the entrance into a whimsical, transportive gateway. And this is the part most people miss: the exhibitions aren't just about art, they're about storytelling. Through carefully curated displays, Louis Vuitton invites visitors to explore the intersections of history, innovation, and culture. As the Visionary Journeys exhibit runs until September 17, 2025, and Yayoi Kusama, Infinity continues until January 12, 2026, the brand offers a rare opportunity to witness the evolution of a company that has become a global icon. What do you think? Does Louis Vuitton's focus on Japanese artistry enhance or dilute its legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 2. Inside Louis Vuitton's Visionary Journeys exhibition, OMA's Architectural Masterpiece in Osaka. The architectural marvel behind Louis Vuitton's museum debut in Osaka, a design revolution you can't miss. In a groundbreaking fusion of luxury heritage and architectural innovation, Louis Vuitton's Visionary Journeys exhibition has made its museum debut at Osaka's prestigious Nakanoshima Museum of Art, where it will captivate visitors until September 17, 2025. But here's what makes this truly exceptional. This marks the first ever presentation of the Visionary Journeys series within a cultural institution, elevating the luxury brand's narrative to new artistic heights. Spearheaded by OMA's New York studio under the visionary leadership of partner Shoei Shigematsu, this ambitious installation transforms 2,200 square meters into an immersive journey through 11 thematically distinct galleries. The exhibition doesn't merely display products, it orchestrates a comprehensive spatial narrative that chronicles the legendary Maison's 170-year creative evolution, delving deep into its historical foundations, meticulous craftsmanship, iconic design language, and profound cultural exchanges that have shaped its identity. This spectacular presentation represents the latest chapter in an ongoing creative partnership between OMA/Shigematsu and Louis Vuitton, following numerous acclaimed scenographic collaborations for major fashion showcases and cultural events. For the Osaka installation, Shigematsu and his team approached the challenge with a revolutionary perspective, creating what they describe as a spatial translation of Louis Vuitton's legacy, a journey not just through objects but through ideas. The location itself carries profound significance. Osaka's rich history as a hub of trade and craftsmanship provides the perfect contextual backdrop for exploring the brand's evolution and its deep-rooted connections to Japanese cultural traditions. The visitor experience begins with a breathtaking encounter, Trunkscapes, a monumental installation dominating the museum's soaring 5-story atrium. 8 colossal 12.5-meter lanterns, ingeniously constructed from vertically stacked Louis Vuitton trunks and delicately wrapped in monogram washi paper, suspend from the ceiling, bathing the space in a gentle, ethereal glow. A second Trunkscape installation awaits at the gallery entrance, featuring a hemispherical dome meticulously assembled from 138 vintage trunks. When reflected in the glossy black glass floor below, this structure creates a perfect spherical illusion, a complete globe that powerfully evokes the themes of global exploration central to the house's identity. And this is the part most people miss. These aren't merely decorative elements but profound symbolic representations of the brand's journey through time and space. Each gallery offers a distinct and immersive spatial experience, with scenographic elements conceived not as passive displays but as environments that visitors can physically and emotionally inhabit. The Origins Gallery introduces visitors to the house's creative evolution through 6 historical periods, ingeniously arranged within a handwoven bamboo structure that highlights the craft traditions shared between Louis Vuitton and Japanese culture. Historical artifacts and garments from both traditions are displayed on modular platforms reminiscent of traditional tatami, visually tracing the long-standing cultural dialogue between these two worlds. The exhibition's exploration of travel reaches its zenith in the Expeditions Gallery, where an impressive inflatable hot air balloon serves dual purposes as both a structural display element and a dynamic projection surface. In the monogram canvas section, 2 interconnected rooms investigate the development of the brand's iconic pattern from its initial inspirations to contemporary reinterpretations, showcased through a rotating, planetary-inspired display featuring over 100 monogram bags, a mesmerizing visual experience that transforms commercial products into artistic statements. The celebration of craftsmanship intensifies in the workshop and testing galleries. The workshop features a meticulous reconstruction of the famed Asnières atelier, where visitors can observe live demonstrations by Louis Vuitton's master artisans through cleverly positioned mirrored skylights. The testing gallery replicates the Maison's laboratory environment with remarkable authenticity, featuring robotic arms and mechanical devices conducting real-time strength and durability tests on bags against a backdrop of tactile, natural materials, offering unprecedented insight into the rigorous quality standards behind luxury creation. At the heart of the Atelier Rerex gallery stands a ribbed fabric reinterpretation of the Maison Vaudon's distinctive mansard roof, elegantly framing a curated selection of bespoke pieces, including celebrated celebrity ensembles. This mirrored room ingeniously expands the installation into what appears to be an infinite roofscape, evoking the architectural grandeur of Parisian boulevards. The exhibition culminates in the Collaborations Gallery, which unites major creative partnerships with artists like Yayoi Kusama, Steven Sprouse, Supreme, and Tokoshi Murakami within a mirrored, kaleidoscopic environment that dynamically reframes both the artifacts and visitor movements, creating a constantly shifting perspective that challenges conventional exhibition viewing. In related developments at the intersection of architecture, fashion, and exhibition design, OMA continues to redefine how brands translate their narratives through physical space. The firm's expertise in fashion house collaborations previously manifested in the design for Miss Dior, Stories of a Miss, at Tokyo's Roppongi Museum, and the reimagined Christian Dior, Designer of Dreams, in Seoul. The recent Paris Fashion Week Men's Spring/Summer 2026 further highlighted architecture's growing influence in fashion presentation, with Louis Vuitton showcasing at Todor Andos Bourse de Commerce while Saint Laurent collaborated with Bijou Jane on a bespoke set design. But here's where it gets controversial. As luxury brands increasingly appropriate museum spaces and artistic language, are we witnessing the democratization of high culture or the commercialization of cultural institutions? Does this exhibition represent a genuine artistic achievement or simply an elaborate marketing strategy? What do you think? Does the merging of commercial luxury with museum presentation enhance or diminish the cultural value of both? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 3. Exploring the Louis Vuitton Visionary Journeys exhibition in Osaka. Imagine stepping into a world where fashion and art collide in the most spectacular way imaginable. The Nakanoshima Museum of Art in Osaka has just thrown open its doors to an extraordinary experience, Louis Vuitton Visionary Journeys, a breathtaking exhibition masterminded by the renowned architectural firm OMA, led by Shoei Shigematsu. This isn't just an exhibition, it's a journey through time, culture, and creativity, all wrapped up in the luxurious embrace of Louis Vuitton's heritage. The exhibition, which will run until September 17, 2025, is the first of its kind to be housed in a museum setting. It's a testament to the ongoing collaboration between OMA and Louis Vuitton, two powerhouses in their respective fields. But here's where it gets controversial. By blending high fashion with art, are we elevating the status of fashion or diluting the integrity of art? It's a question worth pondering as you wander through the immersive galleries. Spanning an impressive 22,000 square feet, the exhibition is meticulously organized into 11 thematic galleries, each one a unique chapter in the storied history of the fashion house. These galleries are grouped into 4 narrative zones: brand history, iconic codes, artisanal processes, and cultural dialogues. Think of it as a carefully curated narrative that takes you on a spatial journey, where every room tells a story. As you enter the exhibition, you're greeted by a sight that's as awe-inspiring as it is enigmatic: 8 colossal lanterns, each standing at an impressive 40 feet, suspended within the museum's atrium. These lanterns, composed of stacked, trunk-like forms wrapped in monogram washi paper, set the tone for what's to come. They're a symbol of the exhibition's focus on material invention and symbolic form, a theme that will be explored in depth throughout your journey. But this is just the beginning. Inside, you'll find a globe constructed from 138 original Louis Vuitton trunks, mirrored on the floor below. It's a stunning display that references the theme of exploration while showcasing the structural lightness of the trunks. And this is the part most people miss. The trunks aren't just containers, they're vessels of imagination, stories, and cultural exchange. They're a testament to the brand's legacy and its ever-evolving identity. The exhibition also features a dedicated gallery on Louis Vuitton's cultural exchange with Japan, a country with a rich history of craftsmanship and innovation. Here, you'll find traditional and contemporary artifacts displayed on tatami-inspired platforms, a nod to the country's unique aesthetic and cultural heritage. It's a fascinating exploration of how two worlds collide and influence each other, a theme that's woven throughout the exhibition. The Origins Gallery is another highlight, employing a hand-woven bamboo armature to narrate 6 historical eras. It's a stunning display that showcases the brand's commitment to craftsmanship and innovation. Other rooms delve into the materials, testing methods, and live artisan demonstrations, all set against the backdrop of the Asnières workshop and Parisian architecture. It's a journey through time and space, a testament to the brand's enduring legacy. The exhibition culminates in a series of mirrored domes, each one showcasing the label's collaborations with renowned artists like Yayoi Kusama, Takashi Murakami, and Steven Sprouse. It's a fitting end to a journey that's as much about art as it is about fashion. But here's where it gets interesting. By collaborating with artists, is Louis Vuitton elevating its status in the art world, or is it simply using art to sell more products? It's a question that's sure to spark debate and discussion. Shoei Shigematsu, the mastermind behind the exhibition, had this to say: "We approach the show as a spatial translation of Louis Vuitton's legacy, a journey not just through objects but through ideas." The scenography celebrates the trunk not only as a container of belongings but as a vessel of imagination, stories, and cultural exchange. Osaka, with its historical role in trade and craftsmanship in Japan to the world, provided a fitting stage to explore and communicate the Maison's identity, from its history of craftsmanship to the ever-expanding diversity of reinventions. So, are you ready to embark on this visionary journey? The Nakanoshima Museum of Art in Osaka is waiting, and it promises an experience like no other. But remember, this isn't just an exhibition, it's a conversation starter, a debate igniter, and a journey through time, culture, and creativity. And who knows? You might just find yourself questioning the very nature of fashion and art. So, what are you waiting for? The journey awaits, and it's one you won't want to miss. Now, let's talk. Do you think blending fashion and art elevates both, or does it dilute their individual integrity? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started.